Have you ever walked away from a conversation with your parents feeling drained, guilty, or not good enough, but you couldn't quite explain why? You love them, you respect them. Maybe you even feel like you owe them everything, but something still feels off. Today, we're going to talk about a difficult but important topic: toxic parenting. Not all harmful behavior is obvious. Sometimes it's subtle, normalized, or even disguised as love or discipline. So let's explore 10 toxic things parents often do or say, so you can better understand your experiences, set healthier boundaries, and begin to heal. 1. I sacrificed everything for you. At first, this sounds like love, but when it's used to create guilt or control, it becomes toxic. Parents are supposed to care for their children, that's their role. When they constantly remind you of their sacrifices, it can make you feel like you owe them your life, your choices, and your happiness. Love shouldn't come with a lifelong debt. 2. Constant criticism instead of support. Constructive feedback helps you grow. But toxic parents criticize everything: your choices, appearance, personality, or achievements. No matter what you do, it's never enough. Over time, this chips away at your self-esteem. You may start believing you're flawed or incapable. Healthy parents guide you. Toxic ones make you feel small. 3. Comparing you to others. Why can't you be like your cousin? Look at how successful your friend is. Comparison is one of the fastest ways to damage a child's confidence. Instead of celebrating who you are, toxic parents measure your worth against others. This creates insecurity, jealousy, and a constant feeling of not being enough. You're not supposed to be anyone else. You're supposed to be you. 4. Dismissing your feelings. When you express hurt or frustration, do they respond with, "You're overreacting. Stop being so sensitive. Others have it worse"? This is emotional invalidation. Toxic parents don't teach you how to process emotions. Over time, this can make you question your own feelings and reality. Your emotions are real. They deserve to be heard, not dismissed. 5. Using fear or intimidation. Some parents rely on fear to maintain control, yelling, threatening, or creating an environment where you feel constantly on edge. You might feel like you're walking on eggshells, trying not to trigger their anger. Fear is not respect. Healthy relationships are built on trust and safety, not intimidation. 6. Controlling your life decisions. Do they try to control your career path, your friendships, your relationships, even your thoughts or beliefs? Guidance is one thing. Control is another. Toxic parents often see their children as extensions of themselves, rather than independent individuals. They may push you into choices that reflect their desires, not yours. You deserve autonomy over your own. 7. Gaslighting you. Gaslighting is when someone manipulates you into doubting your own memory or perception. They might say things like, "That never happened. You're imagining things. You're too dramatic." Even when you clearly remember events, they deny or twist the truth. This can leave you confused, anxious, and unsure of what's real. Your experiences are valid, even if someone else refuses to acknowledge. 8. Conditional love. Does their love feel like it comes with strings attached? They're warm when you succeed, cold when you disappoint them. You might feel like you have to earn their affection by meeting expectations. But real love is not conditional. It doesn't disappear when you make mistakes. You deserve to be loved for who you are, not just for what you achieve. 9. Playing the victim. Some toxic parents avoid accountability by turning themselves into the victim. If you confront them, they might say, "After everything I've done, this is how you treat me. You're hurting me by saying this." Suddenly, your feelings get pushed aside, and you're made to feel guilty for speaking up. This makes it nearly impossible to have honest conversations or resolve conflicts. 10. Ignoring boundaries. Healthy relationships respect boundaries. Toxic parents often ignore them. You might say, "I need some space. Please don't talk to me like that." And they respond by dismissing your request, mocking it, or pushing even harder. They may believe they have unlimited access to your time, emotions, and personal life. But boundaries are not disrespect. They are necessary. If you recognize some of these behaviors, you might be feeling a mix of emotions, confusion, sadness, maybe even guilt. That's completely normal. Acknowledging toxicity in your parents doesn't mean you don't love them. It doesn't mean they're entirely bad people. It simply means that some of their behaviors have hurt you, and that matters. What you can do, you may not be able to change your parents, but you can change how you respond and protect your well-being. Here are a few steps to consider. 1. Start validating yourself. Remind yourself that your feelings are real and important. 2. Set small boundaries. You don't have to confront everything at once. Start with what feels manageable. 3. Limit emotional exposure. If certain conversations always lead to harm, it's okay to step back. 4. Seek support. Friends, mentors, or even therapy can help you process your experiences. 5. Let go of unrealistic expectations. Sometimes, the hardest truth is accepting that your parents may never fully understand you. Healing from toxic parenting isn't about blaming or hating. It's about understanding, protecting yourself, and growing beyond the patterns you were raised with. You are not defined by how you were treated. Importantly, you are allowed to take care of yourself. If this resonated with you, just remember, recognizing the problem is the first step toward healing.